after Netflix officially confirmed that K-Pop Demon Hunters is getting a sequel. The fictional K-pop group Huntr has started to tease what fans might expect in the next movie. The first film, which followed the members Rumi, Mira, and Zoe as they balanced their lives as global K-pop stars and fierce demon hunters, became one of the biggest hits of the summer of 2025. It didn't just become a streaming sensation. It turned into a full cultural phenomenon that united fans across the world. Now, the stars behind the project are giving a glimpse into what K-Pop Demon Hunters 2 could look like, and the excitement is already sky high. Even though the characters in the film are animated, they're brought to life through some of the most talented voices in the entertainment industry. Ardencho, Mayhong, and Ji Young-yu lent their voices to Rumi, Mira, and Zoe, while the singing performances were done by EJAE, Audrey, Nuna, and Rumi. These artists didn't just record songs. They became the faces of Huntr in real life too. They've performed as the group on major stages, including Saturday Night Live, and have created a unique crossover between fiction and reality. With the sequel now confirmed, it's almost certain that the trio will return to continue the story and the music that fans have fallen in love with. In an interview with Collider, the singers behind Huntr's shared their thoughts and wishes for where the sequel should go. Audrey Nuna, known for her creative vision and global mindset, expressed her hope to see the story expand beyond Korea. "I want to see the girls in different cities," she said. "I want to see what they bring globally, because I think this film has had such a global impact. The movie and reality have been having this really crazy conversation with one another, and I'd love to just see that continue." Her comment highlights how K-Pop Demon Hunters has blurred the line between fantasy and the real world, where the fictional idols have become real world pop icons. EJAE, on the other hand, focused on cultural depth. She believes the sequel could further showcase Korean heritage and traditions. "I want to see more Korean traditional stuff, traditional history, music, food," she said. For her, K-Pop Demon Hunters isn't just a cool animated movie, it's also a celebration of Korean identity, showing how modern K-pop can coexist with centuries of culture and folklore. EJAE's vision suggests that K-Pop Demon Hunters 2 might dig deeper into Korea's myths, spirituality, and symbolism, perhaps even taking inspiration from real shamanic stories or local legends. While Nuna and EJAE talked about the cultural and global sides of the story, Rumi shared her curiosity about the plot direction. She wants to see either an origin story or a strong continuation that builds on the events of the first movie. "I would love to see the origin story of how the girls got together," she said. "If it's not a prequel, then I want Ma back. Bring him back. Who's going to be the antagonist? I'm so curious for this next one." Fans who watched the first film know that it ended with a powerful showdown between Huntr and the Demon King Ma. The group successfully sealed him away, bringing peace for the moment. But the ending clearly left room for future chaos. Ayami's comment about wanting Ma back hints that the creators might explore his past or a deeper mythology behind his power. There's also the question of whether new demonic threats will rise now that the seal might not hold forever. Earlier this year, the trio also spoke with Screen Rant's Ash Crossan, where they discussed other storylines they'd like to explore in the sequel. The group unanimously agreed that Rumi's mysterious family background needs to be addressed. In the first movie, there were subtle hints about Rumi's parentage, flashbacks, vague memories, and cryptic remarks from other characters, but nothing was fully revealed. This unsolved mystery became one of the most talked about topics online after the film's release, with fan theories ranging from Rumi being descended from a legendary demon slayer to being part demon herself. If the sequel tackles this storyline, it could deepen her character and add emotional weight to the high-energy, action-packed tone of the series. The blend of music, mythology, and girl power made K-Pop Demon Hunters such a unique hit. It wasn't just another animated film. It became a symbol of how storytelling and pop music can merge into something new. The movie's energetic soundtrack, high-quality animation, and clever writing resonated with fans from Seoul to New York, making it one of Netflix's most watched original films of 2025. The film also gained a massive fandom online, where fans created their own Huntr fan cams, music remixes, and digital art inspired by the trio. With K-Pop Demon Hunters 2, Netflix has the opportunity to take this world to the next level. EJAE. If the sequel really does go global, as Nuna hinted, we might see Rumi, Mira, and Zoe performing and fighting demons in cities around the world. Maybe Tokyo, Los Angeles, or Paris. The sequel could explore how these places react to Huntr8's double life as world-famous idols and supernatural heroes. Imagine the group performing at a sold-out concert in London only to rush off stage to battle a demon in the shadows of Big Ben. The potential for stunning visuals and intense storytelling is endless. EJAE's wish for more traditional Korean themes might also open the door for a deeper dive into Korean folklore. The first film mixed elements of modern pop culture with ancient myth, but the sequel could expand that balance. Perhaps the girls will uncover hidden temples, ancient relics, or spiritual guardians that connect Korea's past with its modern pop scene. This cultural connection could be one of the sequel's strongest elements, especially since K-Pop Demon Hunters became known for honoring Korean heritage in a fresh, youth-oriented way. Amy's curiosity about the antagonist also gives fans something exciting to look forward to. If Ma doesn't return, the filmmakers might introduce a completely new villain, someone more powerful, more cunning, or more personal. A rival demon hunter team could even be an interesting twist, showing how fame and power can corrupt even those with good intentions. Or, perhaps, one of the girls could struggle with inner darkness, setting up a more emotional and psychological storyline. Since K-Pop Demon Hunters was one of Netflix's biggest animated hits, expectations for the sequel are massive. The film didn't just win over animation fans. It drew in K-pop lovers, music enthusiasts, and young audiences who connected with its themes of friendship, discovery, and empowerment. The voice actors and singers brought authenticity to every moment, and their chemistry helped make the animated group feel real. By the time the sequel releases, expected sometime in 2029, it's likely that Huntr will have grown even bigger as a fictional and real-world music brand. The crossover performances and collaborations could continue, possibly with new songs, albums, and global tours leading up to the movie's release. This creative synergy between music and film marketing is what helped the first movie stand out, and it's almost certain Netflix will build on that again. Fans online have already started speculating about the sequel's title and plot. Some believe it will be called K-Pop Demon Hunters, The Global Strike, inspired by Nuna's comments about taking the story worldwide. Others think it might focus on Rumi's roots and Korean folklore, giving it a more emotional subtitle like K-Pop Demon Hunters' Bloodline of the Moon. Regardless of what it's called, excitement is building, and the fandom continues to grow every day. The original K-Pop Demon Hunters became more than a film, it became a movement. It celebrated women empowerment, Asian representation, and the fusion of pop music with fantasy storytelling. It proved that an animated film could carry the same star power and global influence as a live, action blockbuster. The sequel, with its confirmed return of Huntr and new creative possibilities, has all the potential to be even bigger. If Netflix manages to capture the same energy, cultural pride, and emotional depth that made the first film shine, K-Pop Demon Hunters 2 might become one of the defining animated films of the decade. Whether it focuses on global adventures, deep cultural roots, or emotional backstories, fans can expect another colorful, action-packed, music-filled ride that celebrates everything K-pop and fantasy stand for. And if Nuna's hint about seeing the girls in different cities turns out true, we might be about to witness the next great global chapter in the world of K-pop and anime-style storytelling, a true fusion of worlds that once again blurs the line between music, magic, and mythology.